Coach, just first, as I was talking with him, this team has been here 7 years, and the growth has been incredible, right? Highlighted by this press conference. To be here in this moment, being honored on the steps of history, just what does it all mean?
Yeah, because when I reflect back on it, when I was talking to every sort of individual player and we got together as a group, I could see a real determination. So Moni, for example, our captain's been here since day one in 7 years, and I feel that they probably felt over the last few years where they've just missed the playoffs, that they probably let themselves and potentially the fans and the city down a little bit. So there was a real determination to get to the playoffs. So look, I'm just really happy for Tim, for all the owners, for everyone in the front office and all of our fans and the city. I just hope they all come out and support it, really enjoy it, and just embrace what Sunday's going to be. And that's all I've asked for the players this week, to make sure they enjoy it, make sure we got a good preparation in, and we just put in that performance that everyone's happy with.
What do you think Sunday's going to be like, especially from an atmosphere perspective?
Yeah, well, I'm not too sure, because you never know in this city. Hopefully the weather's good and there's not too much rain, and everyone just comes out and enjoy it. I think it's going to be loud. I think you're going to be excited, and I just want our players to put in that performance, because if we put in a really good performance and we execute the plan that we have, we'll earn another week, and that's what the focus has been on this week, about just earning another week.
What do you feel like has been the biggest key to why this team has had so much success this season?
Yeah, for me it's just that they care for each other. There's been a lot of care within the organisation, a lot of care within the group, and it's just when someone gets the opportunity, everyone's been stepping up and everyone's been embracing. Look, I think we have 38 guys in the squad. I can only pick 23 in a match day. So there is guys that are disappointed that won't be playing on Sunday, but they want the team to be successful. They are preparing the players that are playing to perform and be successful. So it just shows how much they care for each other.
Chicago, y'all played them this year, correct?
Yeah, we played them twice. Yeah.
Played them twice. What do you feel like is the biggest thing that you have to watch for when facing Chicago?
Look, they're a big physical side, so we've got to win that physicality. We've got to win those collisions, and if we can win those with the ball and without the ball, then that's going to go to a long way of us executing our game plan. There's some really good individuals in that team, but I feel that if our guys come together and connect together and show how much they care for each other, and put in that performance that we're after, then hopefully we come away with that result that we want.
Captain mentioned wanting to take things, one step at a time, right? Clinching the playoffs. All right, we're focused on clinching the playoffs. Clinching a home game. Okay, we've clinched a home game. We've done that. We've checked it off. Not getting too far ahead, right? But if you're able to win Sunday, first ever playoff game, what would it mean for you as the coach, and then what would it mean for your group?
It would mean everything. I think it would be awesome that we could do that and achieve and earn that extra week. And it would be just amazing for every individual in the organisation, but as a club and as a team, and as rugby in the region and the city, and hopefully, you never know, DC could do a job against the Free Jacks and could be playing a championship game here next week, so that's a possibility as well. But you're 100% right. I think when I reflect back on a few of the games at the start of the season, a couple of the guys did look a little bit too far ahead, so I'm just making sure that we nail every training, we nail every rep in training, and we just focus on that, because if we get that right, and then we focus on our prep to our performance, and then we earn that extra week if we get that right.
Just the big picture, I'm curious about just Major League Rugby here in general. Did you, to be where it is right now, was this expected or?
Well, yeah. So look, I've been following it for the last sort of 3 or 4 years. I've had players that I'd coached back in New Zealand or around the world that have come to play. I've had friends that have coached here. And I've followed it because I think it's in rugby and rugby around the world. Rugby's a world game, And I think everyone in rugby wants America and rugby in America to be successful. I know they started maybe 15, 20 years ago to try and start a professional rugby league here, and it didn't quite click because it's a big country, you know, it's not easy, but it's awesome to see the growth of rugby in America. And now with the World Cup here in 2031, it's just going to keep growing and growing and growing. So for me, it's awesome, and it's awesome to be part of. And I'm really looking forward to what the next 7 years looks like if we've come this far in 7 years already. So.